we had the Steph Curry performance, which overshadowed another great performance in the Western Conference from Carmelo Anthony. This is not a fluke. Every single game, it seems like Carmelo Anthony has 25 points and 7 threes. Jalen, how is he doing this, and how was he out the league just 2 years ago?
Reinvention. And also, like I said to you before, you know, some of the most honest people are kids and the elderly, because the kids, they haven't been seasoned enough to cater to your feelings, and the elderly are like, you know what, I've been around too long, I don't care about your feelings. And that's what I see in Carmelo Anthony. I see a guy that was like, in New York, it was like, I'm Bernard King, and people appreciate how I score and how I get buckets. I'm getting featured. And then he's moved around a couple of times. He's been in and out of the league. And he's like, I like this three-point thing. I don't have to drive to the basket as much. I don't have to take a pounding. I don't have to go to the free throw line. Remember, he had one of those type of games. Now he's been able to reinvent his offensive game and become a primary catch and shoot and or three-point shooter in a lot of ways, and a knockdown one. And so that's going to elongate his career. It's also going to allow him to play alongside other great players. Kind of like what we were saying about Steph Curry. He and Carmelo Anthony would be in the same Hall of Fame, but Curry's on a whole different level of being a franchise player and the best player of a team and leading them to the next level. And so it's still all good. And for Melo, playing alongside Westbrook, who's going to be a willing passer of the basketball, it was a really good game. But how about our guy, LaMelo? He was out there balling too, Jacoby.
Yeah, LaMelo had a great game. The Hornets started out so hot. They've cooled off a little bit since then. But, Jalen, can I do the media thing and take this way too far?
Sure.
Is Carmelo Anthony more important to the Lakers than Russell Westbrook?
Not at all. Not at all, because Russ is an initiator of offense and a ball handler. Every other game they played, I noticed that Westbrook has been trending. But I saw a stat online that basically acknowledged for me some of the great point guards that he shoots a better field goal percentage than and a better three-point percentage than. And I believe the first one is Steph Curry in that category. And the second one, I believe Dame Lillard is in that category. So for Russ, continue to play a complete 4 game. It's a close win, but they got one.
Well, some of these Carmelo Anthony performances must feel like found money for the Lakers. And one thing that they allow to happen is they allow LeBron James to miss games and still get wins. LeBron James has been in and out for various reasons, and we never expected him to play 82 games. But they can still get wins when they have Carmelo playing like this and Westbrook plays like this. And, oh, by the way, Anthony Davis had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 blocks in this game. Can they rely on AD to get them wins without LeBron in the lineup?
So he's been head and shoulders above everyone else in the league with 30, 10, and 5 block games. And not necessarily the blocks, but that productivity is what you're going to need from Anthony Davis on a nightly basis if the Lakers are going to win the championship this year. And a team that they're going to be opposing, Utah Jazz, Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors do it in a different way. They beat the Hawks with points in the paint. And how are they able to get so many points in the paint without a post-up game? Is because they elongate the floor with Steph Curry and their shooting. And so it's going to be paramount for the Los Angeles Lakers to have AD be dominant in the paint against teams like that, like he was last night.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.